12,000 years ago, in Turkey. Our ancient people were already able to use stone to build houses. If you are an ancient person from that era, do you know what houses will look like in 12,000 years? We can now build the Burj Khalifa up to 828 meters. 160,000 people can live in one building. The World Islands of Dubai is the largest building complex in the world. It covers an area of about 78 square kilometers. It can accommodate approximately 1 million people. Please think about it, please give it some thought. What will human architecture look like 12,000 years from now? We couldn't find any studies on architecture in the next 12,000 years. But we can find the most research reports. The conclusion is that the future building of mankind will be a zero-energy building from 2030 to 2050. The most optimistic report concludes that by 2030, all new buildings will achieve zero energy consumption. By 2050, all existing buildings will be retrofitted to zero energy consumption. The most pessimistic report, by 2050, zero energy houses could account for 20% of the global residential building stock. This is currently the most important conclusion we can draw about future architecture. Zero energy consumption in buildings is the most important feature of future buildings. It is also the most widely accepted feature in global research on future architecture. The goal is for human buildings to generate their own renewable energy. Buildings are not just for living. It needs to have the function of generating renewable energy. And it needs to generate more energy than it uses. Achieving such a standard is a zero-energy building. The house generates electricity. This is the most important function that humans will require for future housing. Did you get the answer right? Have you answered correctly?